Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. John Owen talks about sports and movies. Thank you for checking out today's video. I always appreciate the support. Let's get into it. So this is just another little sports news roundup like I did a couple weeks ago. I think I'm going to start doing these type of videos more regularly because I can cover a lot of topics at once in one video. And let's get into it. So today we're going to talk about Russell Wilson and Justin Herbert, the insane UT versus Texas Tech game, and Miami clinching a berth in the NBA Finals. So make sure you leave your thoughts on all these events down below. Let's get into it. So first off, I'm just going to quickly talk about Russell Wilson and Justin Herbert. Russell Wilson is making my MVP prediction look really, really nice. 14 touchdowns through 3 games. It's the most in NFL history. They have Seattle looking really, really nice. They're still not a perfect team. Their pass rush is still not super great, but offensively they are absolutely rolling. DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, they look really good. But with Russell Wilson, I think he's finally getting some of the respect he deserves. I think he's definitely the second best quarterback in the league. Probably go 1, Mahomes, 2, Russell Wilson, 3, Lamar, 4, Rodgers, 5, Deshaun Watson. But I digress. He's playing spectacular. If he keeps this rolling, he's gonna have like a record-setting season. I don't expect him to keep up this type of pace because that'd be a little ridiculous. But he's making my MVP prediction look really good. And Justin Herbert, third quarterback in NFL history to have 300 yards in his first 2 career starts. Yeah, he had 2 turnovers, but when you're just thrown into the fire like he's been, any type of impressive stat is even that more impressive. And so I just want to give a quick shout out to him as well. All right, let's get into the UT Texas Tech game. So, I go to Texas Tech, a student, so I got student tickets and whatever. And basically, the pictures you see on the right with Alan Bowman going horns down and then his shock of despair after overtime, it's basically how I felt the entire game. A Tech game, just in general, is a ginormous roller coaster. Up and down, up and down. Super excited, extremely frustrated and sad, just over and over and over again. The cycle you just keep turning over like laundry, man. And this game was no different. This game was especially heightened because, it's a home game and it's versus Texas. It's a conference game. It was so fun and so insane. I had so much fun, just being in the student section, being my friends. Right here we got Brandon, Bladen, Brandon again, Grace, and West. That's who I hung out with during the game mostly. Of course, I was super excited, so I was making all kinds of friends throughout the entire game and everything like that. But I digress. And then I had so much fun at this game. It was such a big roller coaster. If you watched, there was block punts, muffed punts, bombs, picks, everything, up and down roller coaster the whole time. It was so fun until we got to overtime. The overtime execution by Texas Tech was the worst execution I've seen any football team have, period. You start off on defense. You let them score in 3 plays, 3 or 4, and the touchdown play, the DB's not within 5 yards of him, and Texas got the ball on the 12. Like, that just shouldn't happen. And then when we get the ball, we run to the right, which had not that run play, or really just the run game in general, had it worked all day. And then we threw it to the worst receiver we had on the field when TJ Fasher and 13, I can't say his name, and Keyshawn Carter were all on fire. We threw it to our tight end, number 15. I don't remember his name, but, that's my point. We had 3 guys going off. That little white dude, number 86, I don't remember his name either, but, hell, I would have been more comfortable throwing it to him. So now it's 3rd down and 15, and we throw a swing pass, which our running back definitely, I thought, fumbled, but they ruled an incompletion. And then 4th and 15, we throw a pick, and it's not really even close. And it was just really frustrating because it was such a high rolling up until that point. So overtime was just awful. But besides that, I had a lot of fun in the game, and it was absolutely insane to watch. I can't wait for the next home game. All right, next let's talk about the Miami Heat. You know what? They have surprised a lot of people. They've surprised me for sure. I knew the Heat were going to be good, but I didn't think that their level of chemistry was going to translate to them playing this level of basketball. I really think Jimmy Butler has proven that he was not the problem in Chicago, in Minnesota, in Philadelphia. He finally found a group of guys that wanted to win. I think that's why it's worked in Miami versus those other places. You know, in Minnesota, I think that Karl-Anthony Towns and Wiggins did not respond well to him. In Philadelphia, I don't think Simmons and Embiid responded as well as Tyler Hero and Bam have, and just everyone in Miami. And it's not like Jimmy Butler's carrying them, but, you know, he's definitely their leader. And I think he's aspiring great confidence in guys like Hero and Duncan Robinson and Bam. You know, Tyler Hero is a confident dude anyways, but with Jimmy Butler, you know, backing you up and everything like that, and you can tell that Butler really rocks with Hero. You know, he wears his practice jersey, and he wore his actual jersey that he had just got done playing with when they were celebrating the Eastern Conference Championship. And, you know, Bam, his growth, of course, can be attributed to just natural progression, but I have no doubt that Jimmy Butler's presence also helped him along. And, you know, Miami, they are so sound defensively. Their zone, which they went to more and more in the Celtics series, is really good. They play excellent defense. They've got Butler and Bam kind of in the middle, and then they got shooters. Hero and Robinson can really fire away. And then you throw in Goran Dragic, who's probably been their best, most consistent scorer. Right there with Hero. Throughout the whole course of the game. And Jay Crowder, and that's one heck of a rotation. And Iggy, Crowder and Iggy bolstered the defense even more. That's one heck of a team right there. And I'm super excited for the finals, which start on Wednesday, and I'll let you know my predictions for that when the time comes. So thank you for checking out today's video. I always appreciate the support. Make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on any of the fun. Check out all the link content here and in the description. You have a great day.